Good morning, students. Today we are going to read our first lesson, that is A True Friend, from our English Reader book. Students, who is your best friend? Have you ever felt jealous of your friend? Or have you ever cheated anyone to win a game? If yes, how did you feel afterwards? Could you gather courage to confess your fault to the person concerned? Alright, so let's read this lesson and find out that it is not important to win every game that one plays. What is important is fair participation in it. Okay, students, let's read the learning outcomes. The students will be able to explain the meaning of friendship. The student will be able to interpret the happenings of the lesson. The students will be able to describe the characters of the story. The students will be able to tell the meanings of the new words. The students will be able to write a short paragraph on my best friend. Students, let's read A True Friend. Rahul and Raj were best friends studying in class 4th. Rahul was good at sports but poor in studies. Raj was good at both. They often had a cycling contest. Raj always managed to win. As a result, Rahul became jealous of Raj. The sports day was near. Everyone was practicing for it. Rahul and Raj were very good at athletics. Rahul was determined to win, but he was not sure whether he could score a win over Raj. Slowly he started talking lesser and lesser with Raj. Raj asked him the reason many times, but Rahul always put him off with one excuse or the other. One day, before the sports day, Rahul hit upon a plan to defeat Raj. He went to the ground before anyone had arrived there. He dug a small pit on the path where Raj was supposed to run. He covered it with leaves and went back to his classroom. Let's read the new words. Contest is competition. Jealous, feeling unhappy. Athletics, sports that people compete in, such as running. Determined is a firm decision to do something. Put off is to move something to a later time. Pit is a hole in the ground. So when the race started, Raj was ahead of Rahul. But after some time, Raj stepped on the pit and fell down. He was seriously injured. Rahul overtook him. He was very happy as his plan had worked and he had won the first prize. Rahul took the trophy home. His parents were also very happy. His friends were proud of him. But now Rahul was not happy. He started feeling that he did not deserve the trophy, as he had cheated and had hurt his best friend. He could not sleep properly that night. Next morning, he went to the principal's room. He opened the door and said, "Excuse me, sir. Could I speak to you for a while?" Inside, he admitted that he had dug the pit in which Raj had fallen down. The principal said, "I'm happy that you have realized your fault. Rahul, you should make friends with Raj and promise me that you will not betray him again. Besides, you must study very hard and secure good marks like your friend." Hubert stepped on, put foot on, overtook his, went ahead. Cheated is defeated through foul play. Admitted is accepted, and betray is to cheat. Okay, let's read. Rahul went to Raj and apologized to him from the core of his heart. Raj forgave him and agreed to be friends with him again. After some days, a class test was held. Rahul gave a poor performance. He managed to score very less marks. His principal said, "This is your last chance. If you do not perform well in the term and examination also, you will be punished." Rahul was ashamed of himself and cried bitterly. Raj came to him and said, Rahul, do not worry. This is just a class test. Start studying well and work hard from now onwards. If you do so, you will do much better in the term and exams. Rahul thanked Raj. He worked hard. Raj helped Rahul in every way he could. When the term and examination result was announced, everyone was surprised to see that he had not only topped in the class but beaten Raj as well. Raj was the first one to congratulate him. Indeed, it was the happiest day of Rahul's life. He thanked Raj, who had stood second. His principal was very happy with their results. After this, Rahul and Raj remained true friends ever after. Let's read the new words. Secure is obtain. Apologized is said sorry. Core is inner part. Ashamed is felt shame. Announced is declared. Bitten is defeated. Students, let's read the summary of the lesson. Rahul and Raj were best friends, but Rahul grew jealous of Raj because he always won in cycling. The sports day was near. Everyone was practicing for it. Rahul and Raj were good athletics too. Rahul was determined to win, but he was not sure of his win over Raj. Gradually, he started avoiding Raj out of jealousy. Rahul wanted to defeat Raj by all means. So one day before the sports day, he dug a small pit on the path where Raj was supposed to run and covered it with leaves. On the day of sports, the race started. Raj was ahead of Rahul, but after some time, Raj stepped on the pit and fell down. Rahul was happy as his plan worked well. He overtook Raj and won the trophy. His parents and friends were happy, but Rahul wasn't. His conscience awoke and he started feeling that he had hurt his best friend by foul play. He went to the principal and admitted that he had dug the pit in which Raj had fallen down. The principal expressed his happiness over Rahul's realization of his fault. He told Rahul to work hard for good results. He also told him to go Raj and apologize to him. Rahul did the same. Raj forgave Rahul. Now they were best friends again. Rahul followed the principal's advice, worked hard for the term and examination, and Raj also helped him in every way he could. When the term and examination result was announced, everyone was surprised to see that Rahul had topped in the class. It was the happiest day of his life. So students, what does the word sportsmanship mean to you? Sportsmanship means fair, generous, and polite behavior, especially when playing a sport or game. It is not important to win every game that one plays. What is important is fair participation in it. Each game is played under certain rules which are to be obeyed by all the players. There should not be any scope of foul play. Every player should remain fair and important till the end of the game and accept the result wholeheartedly. Even though you are beaten, you should remain cool and calm and show satisfaction over your effort. Such behavior brings a lot of appreciation for you. So you will be elevated in everyone's eyes.